GOP, we don't need social issues. Republican moderates like Bob Dole, John McCain, and Mitt Romney lose elections, while candidates that have appealed to the party's pro-life core, like Ronald Reagan and George W. Bush, win by energizing the base. So, disdaining their pro-family base, the Republican Party has bragged that it is moving away from what they call the social issues, such as the sanctity of life and of marriage. They arrogantly and ignorantly ignore that fact that the very foundation of human civilization is the non-negotiable God-given right to life and the sanctity of marriage. Republican power brokers hostile to biblical values surrender presidential election after election to big spending socialist Democrats because they actually would rather risk that outcome than to nominate a candidate who might have the audacity to invigorate the base by daring to fight for the life of the unborn child and for the sanctity of marriage. And predictably, such RINO Republicans will argue the opposite, that if Republicans want to win, they need to become increasingly liberal, pro-homosexual, pro-abortion, pro-socialist, and pro-same-sex marriage. So they served up Mitt Romney, a big government implementer of socialized healthcare, same-sex marriage, and abortion, who brazenly ran pro-abortion political ads in some swing states. So, when given the choice, many conservatives stayed home or skipped the top of the ticket, and some voted third party. 2.2 million even pledged to write in Jesus, a vote that was never officially recorded because Jesus failed to pre-register as a write-in candidate to join the political cesspool. Come to think of it, can you blame him? And moderates and liberals were not about to vote for a hypocritical Republican espousing liberal views. They voted for the real thing, Obama, an uber-liberal who is destroying the country, but promising every perk imaginable, funded of course with money from greedy rich people like Mitt Romney. Lest we forget, the battle is not R versus D, but good versus evil, and right versus wrong, and the innocent child's life must not be relegated to a second-tier negotiable issue. But perhaps the biggest dirty secret of the 2012 election cycle was that there were two bona fide pro-life constitutional conservatives who were shamefully shunned by both the ever-compromising RINO Republican leaders and virtually all professing moral social conservative leaders who kept that secret from their supporters. Why? Because they feared Obama more than they feared God, so God allowed their fear to be realized with the re-election of Barack Hussein Obama.